I don't understand how this happens. I don't understand how this happens. DeJounte Murray, you get underneath the screener on the switch. You are switching over the top. So now Capella's got to help you in the paint. So you'll give up an open three, and then you're not able to box out because you switched over the top and Collins is boxing you out. Play the gaps. DeJounte Murray, I want to be halfway between the ball and the three-point line. So I'm in the gaps. Jalen Johnson can now press up and guard. This is the shell drill in a game. Why is Jalen Johnson not pressing up and guarding? Why is DeJounte Murray not rotating to the ball? Open three. DeJounte Murray is backpedaling back. No. Sprint back and get in help. Look at DeJounte Murray. Stop. So if I'm sprinting back at the top of the key, I'm right there in help. That dribble's picked up at the three-point line. But you're late getting back. And you're... The Hawks just casually give up a wide open three because they won't hedge the screen. There's no place for Collins to go to. Instead, you let Keontae George get in the paint. So now this skip pass is very easy to make. Open three. Oh, the problem, though, he's going to miss. Could Capella box out? Why are you not boxing out? What? Everything. Harrison Matthews. Back to the baseline. In a defense, I'm staying with Johnny Juzang. My feet are set. As he lifts, I lift. Look at Garrison Matthews. Backs to the sideline. Feet not set. Why are you not coming up with Juzang? Why'd you just give up an open three? DeAndre Hunter and Bruno Fernando. Was it discussed before the game that we're switching? Like, it doesn't look like it. Because DeAndre Hunter's switching and Bruno Fernando's not. So, now Walker, you give up an open three. Walker Kessler gets to walk to the charge circle, not being boxed out. That forces Trent Forrest to have to box him out, and he can't box his man out. Trent Forrest. Kessler's coming through a cross screen. We must jam him at the point of the screen. At the point of the screen so Capella can get on the other side. You're look at this. You're not touching him until he's already in the charge circle. It's too late. Two. These are the dumbest mistakes ever. Trent Forrest and Garrison Matthews. This is wing to wing. Why is this? Go over it. Because we got Garrison Matthews switching, Trent Forrest not switching. Hawks are clueless from a coaching perspective. This has to be Jalen Johnson's help. If his back's to the baseline and his feet are set, he can help and then recover. Jalen Johnson, Bruno Fernando's got to stay home. Like, Jalen Johnson misses this. So now Bruno Fernando's got to step up and help on Walker Kessler. That forces DeAndre Hunter to have to go in the charge circle. So we'll just give up another wide open three. But then Bruno Fernando, how about the box out? Can you use your butt, the lower half of your body, to drive Walker Kessler back? That's not happening. Clearly, he's sitting in the paint. Hawks are not even trying. Bruno Fernando, please sprint. Please. This is a light jog. Like, if I'm sprinting back, I'm in help, and Jalen Johnson can play up on the ball. Jalen Johnson's playing up on the ball anyways. But there's no help, and you backpedal. It's not defense, giving up a wide open jumper to Keontae George. Ice the screen, keep Keontae George to the sideline. There's no place for Walker Kessler to roll to. This is just Keontae George come off screen. Keontae George be in lane wide open. Not be playing off DeJounte Murray. You don't guard above the three-point line away from the ball. I'm at the top of the key and help. Capella should be up with Walker Kessler. There's all the help in the middle of the floor. So get up and force Bryce Sensabaugh to the middle of the floor. Why are you backpedaling here? And now Clint Capella, if you were where you're supposed to be, up with Walker Kessler, now that dribble gets picked up outside the paint. But you're drifting into the charge circle aimlessly. And this is why this has to be Clint Capella's help. I've got to rotate to the ball and get underneath the three-point line with my back to the baseline here. Because I can help and recover if my feet are set. See, Clint Capella, you're guarding above the three-point line for no reason above the ball. So now look where the help has to come. It has to come at the rim, so now you can't box out Walker Kessler even when this is a miss. Hawks are in drop coverage here on a pick and pop, which I can't stand. But okay, DeJounte Murray's got to be already getting up the line. He's going to have to rotate to John Collins. And then Jalen Johnson goes to the corner. Clint Capella goes down to the block. Why is DeJounte Murray not left yet? Just terrible transition defense. Awful. Wes Matthews, Garrison Matthews, sprint back, get in help so DeJounte Murray can force the ball to the middle of the floor. Look at this. Why are you not back? What? Help, 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 help. Lob happens here. All right, Jalen Johnson, like Krejci, someone, couple of Hawks players have got to start to get back right now. You cannot have 5 Hawks players underneath the free throw line. You just can't. Is Clint Capella communicating that this flare screen is happening? I must be yelling, flare, 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 so Krejci knows. Like right now, I got to press up to Keontae George because I'm going to have to get over the top of this screen. Like he's going clank right into the screen right here. He's pressing up on him way too late. Open 3. Would ice this screen, certainly. Keep Colin Sexton to the sideline. There's no place for Collins to roll to. I got a backside defender right on the wing. But all right, if you're hedging this screen, Bruno Fernando's got to get all the way up. You cannot let Colin Sexton turn the corner. And you got to have DeAndre Hunter's got to get up here and backside help. You can't let the pass to Collins get made. But Colin Sexton turns the corner. There's no backside help. Why are the Hawks not hedging this handoff that is literally at the sideline? You're going to have to pick up your dribble instantly. So DeAndre Henderson backside help for half a second. And then Clint Capella's back to Walker Kessler, bumping him back. Why am I running drop coverage and giving up the lane? Not do this if you're Atlanta. DeJounte Murray switching a screen he's not even a part of. Ice this screen. Capella's a part of this screen. Ice it and keep Keontae George to the sideline. There's no place for Collins to roll to. Look what you're asking. You're asking DeJounte Murray, or I could just switch this screen and then switch the second screen. You're asking DeJounte Murray to switch a screen he's not a part of. How is he supposed to guard the ball one-on-one? Just awful. Shot goes up. There's not one Hawks player boxing out. Not one, especially on the perimeter. So when you don't box out on the perimeter like this, now even when Jalen Johnson gets this ball, you let guys leak in from behind and get a tap and a 2. Hawks switch. I love the switch. But if you're Capella, you got to know your help is in the middle of the floor. So we're showing our hands, forcing Keontae George into help. Capella's instead getting out gambling. And